On us to get those sort of eggs, trust me, mate, we want them too.
Yeah,
but they're fucking £200 a set. Oh, here it's recording already. You want to just leave it?
Fuck it.
Aye, fuck it. Right, Paul, don't forget, if you want to chip in, the makes are £200.
You want the quality better, son? You chip in.
The video stuff goes up on edited. So it does.
Right, let's get the podcast.
Right, let's get started. I'm tired. I'm trying to think of an excuse. Got sugar-free monster, right? That's Gavin's fault.
Yeah, sugar-free monster. It's alright.
Don't mind, I shouldn't be drinking with me.
I was gonna get you a full fat one.
No, fuck. I want to thank you for it. Like,
No,
I only need this because I'm absolutely shattered. I've been up from 4:30.
4:30? Oh, you did see it. Was everyone up to see it there?
It was a good crowd. Wasn't everybody? There was 3 girls, 4 girls, 3 girls, 8 fellas.
Should I not be turned around now?
I don't know, maybe have a look
Doesn't
at it.
matter.
No, it's a guest look.
Oh, sweet though. Oh.
Just hang on. Make sure the 2 chairs are in. Right. Come up here and have a look.
Wait,
What's that wire? Right, see when you sit, you're literally here.
that's okay.
Right, so watch mine and make sure it's got a good angle.
Quality's excellent, like, you know? That's perfect.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Right, go ahead, stand there and just let it be.
Turn that light off.
Go on, that's what I was getting that for.
Oh, fuck.
Here, who moved the bins?
Not me.
Maria must have moved the bins, she must have clacked.
Oh, them bins there?
Yeah. I fuck, should have fake before we started, shouldn't I?
Do you think?
Do you need a fake?
I will sort yourself out, there's no rush.
Maybe I'll just let that fucking record anyway.
It's alright.
I just seen him. Hold on.
Check.
So I'm rolling the fig at 151. I'll tell you when that. If you wanna. Oh, fuck here, my phone. Here, did you get booked in for class tomorrow?
That's what I mean. Why is it looking
yeah,
no, I am.
Hold on, the fuck. Hold on. Record the fuck.
Is it recorded?
Better be fucking recording. Hang on, this thing. Where's real fucking? Go ahead, start chatting. Does that even matter?
It does.
Does it? I don't fucking know.
Is it even on?
What the fucking? It is on, let me see.
Mid roll. There we go.
It's not that loud, it says it. Hang on, what do you
know?
know?
There we go. Is it recording?
Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Chair with Harry and Gavin.
What's happening?
Number 11. We're recording this one on the video as well. I'm rolling a fake.
Right, what's happening?
Right, go ahead.
So, I am going to CrossFit on Monday.
You are?
But when I went into the app, it was like password and your email, and I was like, I can't remember my password. Is there loads of people in the class tomorrow?
I have no idea, man. I just go on and put me in.
Well, I'm gonna go. Well, I know that's what I usually do as well, but I'm gonna go on.
It's on. I actually have it on my iPhone as well.
I'm gonna try and go on tonight and get my password sorted because
I'm
going.
I'm booked in now, right up till I go on my holiday.
Good.
So yeah.
Do you pay your membership and all?
Yeah. It came out last week.
Sweet.
It took me this whole time to actually set it up, and now for some reason it's working.
Yeah.
So when I got the notification that it was paid, I went straight on. Or actually, that's a lie. I didn't go straight on. I went on yesterday when I went home.
Yeah. And
booked all my classes right up until I go on my holiday.
So today's episode is a wee bit unplanned. Me and Harry have just gonna wing it this week because
why not? In fairness, we wing it every fucking week.
We do wing it every
week. But we really did. We'll have a list of guests we want to get on for different reasons and for different crack and fucking load of shit. This week it's just been mad. It's just unorganized as fuck.
It's just been too busy this week.
Oh Christ!
What's
this is sort of what you wish there was no camera.
I know. This week's actually been really busy. It's just because we're flat out though.
God, it's very busy. I was talking to somebody today. Oh, here, fuck. I never even brought the stuff in with me.
What?
I went up that darts thing today.
Oh, you were talking about that for ages actually.
What do you call it?
Why were you so shocked on that, by the way?
Because I didn't know there was a darts school for kids.
That's
sweet. Carrickfergus Darts Academy, I think it's just called that.
Is it like a membership thing?
Yeah, it's a thing to take your kids to. Like it's.
And is it for like dads to take their kids to?
Moms, dads, uncles, fucking.
But is it just for the kids or the adults?
No, it's for the kids. It's for the kids.
Okay.
They had a team away in Coventry last week, and they had a team in Gibraltar.
Just
No.
playing darts.
I fucking played darts.
That's alright, like.
Swear to God, it was fucking unbelievable. So it was absolutely class. A guy called Jeff runs it. He's the coach. I've seen him about. I think he's postman.
Is he a Green Island man?
No, he's Carrickman. So he is, but I think he's a postman.
It's a bit of a random one to set up, isn't it?
Well, here it's totally fucking in there. Like, you know, it's
Right.
it's the progression. See, if you start in there, you could end up fucking on the world stage. Like,
Drinking beer and all playing
yeah,
darts.
it's
Did you ever see that boys?
That's all the team.
That's
It's
it.
not paid and throw darts.
That's mad. That's
Right.
their job.
Aye, well, for the boys at the top, like.
I know the ones that are at the top.
No,
That's their
boys
job
at
to
the
drink
top.
beer.
Yeah,
and play
right.
darts.
Fuck, that'd be cool. But mate, so I can't remember the system.
Did you bring Ollie up or anyone?
No, I just went up on my own, just for nosy.
Just check it out.
I knew Nikki there. She was Nikki Duff when I knew her. Stick at Dolly Niles here, brings her boys in.
Right.
It was her that was telling me about it. We were chatting, so I went up. I think he called girl Avril. She used to be the principal down in the primary school. They've only met her a
Green
couple of
Island
times
Primary
in Silverstream Primary School.
Soldier.
I've only met her a couple of times. Like, she's a lovely girl. So she was asking about, she was talking about Corbin and also she was.
Okay.
Talking about June's video of Corbin. Did you ever see that video? Yeah, and you're back on Facebook. I have to show you that video.
I
Yeah.
deactivated it
Did
again.
he argue, man?
I can't stand it, man.
It's shit.
It's
mate.
crap.
I
And see, to be
fucking
honest,
hate it.
no offense to anyone, right? But people keep adding me, and I don't talk to them, so
Aye.
stop adding me.
Stop at me.
I don't know you.
Yeah, do you know what? See, people do Facebook clearance all the time, and I don't have to do one. I've got 3,444 people on my Facebook. Yeah. Outside of work, I speak to about 3 people.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
But the good thing about that is, at least, because everything you post on your Instagram goes on your Facebook, doesn't it? Anything to do with the shop.
No, it goes on to the shop page now because I've changed it. So I did read. A lot of people say to me, you're not doing the daily brief anymore. I said, yeah, I'm doing it on the other one because my Instagram got hacked. He says, fuck, I used to see it on Facebook. And I remember seeing
You did?
but I never knew this.
When you were doing the school haircuts, that's what it was on
It was
Facebook.
on Facebook, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember I tuned into the radio and all the rest of that.
I
That's
bastards
weird.
like a lobby did
That's
that.
weird, isn't it? Tell the podcast what was that? That was crack.
The haircut.
Because that was actually a big. That actually did
well,
blow me.
I get on the radio and all.
Tuning in and all the listening to you,
No.
Stephen
Do
Nolan.
you know what happened, right? Alright,
Wait, where did it all start?
September fucking fuck, I don't know what year. Hold on, we'll tell you the story. Right? So skin phase, everybody's banging out skin phase now, fucking everything's happy days, everybody's sweet to go back to school, next thing the boys are getting suspended.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What for? For a haircut? You serious? So I went up to the school, they asked the school, you know what, I'm a fucking local barber here and I'm fucking trying to earn a living here, train younger fellas here to fucking get them a career on the go. And you're killing their fucking
Killing
trade.
the vibe.
You're killing the trade, so what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you are.
What's the big deal? Fucking,
Because back when you were in school,
I was a school mate, I had an undercut up the fucking here. It was pure picked underneath there.
but everyone in your school, when you were at school, everyone was different because of the different groups, didn't you tell me?
No, that was when I was at primary school. That was when I was
Would that
fucking
have been
before I was born. Right, so as far as I know, the haircut policy came in 70s, 80s time, right? Because you had your mods, your skins, your rockers, your punks, your fucking everybody.
Everyone.
And everybody was, you were known who you associated with by your hairstyle.
It's like a prison system.
Not really. It'll turn into a prison system in a second when I get a bit further.
Right.
So what they done was they come up with a policy. Everybody had to be in full uniform and have a haircut no shorter than a number 2.
1, I think it was.
No.
Was it a 2?
No, I mean there wasn't. It was probably even a 4 back then. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it's just worked its way down.
Yeah, it's worked its way down.
Because when I was in school, it was a 1.
It was a 1. Well,
Oh, you weren't allowed to pass your colour either. So that doesn't make sense either.
right, well, hang on. So let's get into it again then. Right, so went around all the local schools and asked them, you know, what the fuck's going on here? Carrick College says, well, sorry, it was Academy now. The Academy says, you know, I can't remember the exact words of the Academy, but it was more or less, we're interested in the education, not the haircut.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? But it's happy days.
Which is, to be honest, it's quite straight up.
Yeah, that was the best. Like, that was
Quite
the
straight
best.
up.
Went to Lydia, Your lady says no shorter than a 3, or was it a 2? No shorter than 2 or 3. Right, dead on. No room for talking about this. No, that's.
They would just refuse to talk to you.
No, this was you, lady. You lady was alright.
They were alright.
You lady spoke to me. They didn't work with me, but they spoke to me.
Right.
Belfast High. Went to Belfast High. Only ever went to Belfast High once, and they dropped theirs from a 3 to a 1.
That was alright.
Fucking really.
You made a difference.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Man, that was class.
I didn't even know that.
No, well, do you know what? I wasn't even, all I was asking for was, was there any sort of wiggle room on the rules, because they've been around for 20 odd years, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they dropped it
Kinda
straight away.
dated.
Yeah,
Very dated.
very dated. So they dropped it straight away, so that was pretty cool. Carrie Grammar refused.
They were the worst, weren't they?
They were the worst. They
You were like Satan to them.
I was.
You were.
But I thought on bandits. So
Okay.
I thought, and I'm not gonna lie about it, I thought on pure bandits. See if your man Maxwell had come out and spoke to me.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go back to you. I went back to you once because a wee lad got suspended because of his haircut. I went back and said, mate, come on.
Fighting for the kids.
Yeah, fucking right. It
I love
was
it.
somebody else at the stand.
You're right.
For him.
You're
Do you know
right.
what I mean?
Because the parents wouldn't.
They fuck me. The parents fuck. And what do you want to see the messages I was getting all day, every day?
Love it.
Brilliant, Harry, well done, keep
You're
it
doing
up.
great
It's
for the
about
kids.
time somebody fucking spoke up about it. And my answer would be, why did I come with me next time? We'll go together. Oh no, I don't want to embarrass my child. No,
Yep.
wait a tell you something. My kids didn't even go to them fucking schools, and I was up fucking fighting for them.
You're right.
Fucking wankers.
You're right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking. So that's what killed it. I mean, that's because the parents wouldn't back me up. I just thought, you know what? Fuck you. See the many barbers message me and says, "Why we've been trying this feed for years. Good luck."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I've not fucking tried. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what though?
I
What
never
that-
fucking tried again.
Just what that reminds me of what you saying about people not coming over. Do you remember the big protest storming that we were at? The barber one?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
lockdown? And it's funny how before that day, all the barbers of Northern Ireland and across everywhere, like I think even Dublin were saying they were protesting as well about haircuts or not just lockdown in general.
About close the businesses
Yeah,
day?
yeah. But it was funny how the day when we showed up at Stormont,
Yep.
it was lashing. Like I remember it was the worst day
Ah,
ever.
it was
Mum was
crap,
terrible.
It was shit.
It was
pure
so bad because I
fucking
actually seen
dung,
we'll
mate.
actually post a photo of us on the news.
There was, we were on the news, that's
Yeah.
right, so we were.
Stand there like that masks and all.
Freezing.
It was free. It was. It's funny because in the photo I looked at it and you're standing there with your mask on, but your hair's all like flushed back
Aye.
because it's soaking, mate.
Ah,
We're so
fuck, it was terrible.
But no one showed up for well,
Nobody
not
showed-
everyone
There
showed
was,
up for that.
who else can I fucking remember? There was me, you, Gary Jackson, Mary Jackson, Jack Tinsner,
Yeah.
Carlene Doherty, who I'm near sure Carlene organised it.
Kevin was there as well.
Kevin,
Kevin,
her husband.
her husband. She did it.
Kevin was there, that's right,
Kevin-
Kevin was
But
there.
she
Fuck.
did it. She did organise it.
Yeah.
all.
What do you call your man? Stanford, is it? You call?
Oh, I don't
Is
know.
it Paul Stanford?
Maybe it is Paul Stafford. Maybe you're right.
He's a
Hairdresser.
yeah, he's a big hairdresser. In the
I
town.
think you're right.
He was there. So there was another guy here with him. Don't know if it was his partner or business partner. Partner. I
Yeah.
don't know. There was another guy with him anyway. It didn't really fucking matter.
But does that but it just shows that like who actually does show up when
Yeah.
the
Oh,
chips are down.
well, the chips are down. No cunt shows up. No, I mean. Now, in fairness, Sean from Cambridge phoned me just as I was about to get out of the car, and he says, "Sorry, I can't make it."
Yeah.
Because of the weather situation and his wee lad in a wheelchair. I think he's in a wheelchair.
Couldn't
It
get
was
over.
just hassle for him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
True.
But he wished us all the best and all. Do you know what I mean? It's good. It was fun. It was nice.
That was a hard
See
day.
when
though.
see when my phone went, I had Sean over. Here's what's happening. Do you know what I mean? Even in the
Sean would be
week-
like a mentor to you, wouldn't
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Sean,
he?
Sean's
One of them up
brilliant
there in
fella.
the top three.
Yeah, Sean's a brilliant fella. So he was good to work for. So it was very funny.
I want to see that
Very,
shop.
very
I
funny.
still want to see that shop.
If you ever did
I need to go down and see it.
Because
Because every time I go to Springsteen's, I always walk past it and I always look at it and I'm like, oh, that's good in there. That's kind of cool, like.
I love that. It was brilliant.
But yeah, the haircut policy that
So,
never changed.
Your mum Maxwell, I mean, kids were coming out to me after and telling me, "Oh, we seen you coming up to school this morning." Maxwell bolted in this room, shut the blinds, and locked
Scared
the
of
door.
Harry.
What the fuck, man?
Big tattooed
I
Harry.
know, like fuck me. You're the principal, mate. I'm here to talk to you. I mean, fuck me.
I know.
Joey, this is your fucking place, Joey. I'm
Stu-
here fucking hoping to get a conversation. Maybe you're running hating. What a
Not to
fucking
go too
card.
much into it, but I actually did want to bring in something into the podcast about how the school system. I think we have talked about it a wee bit, but how the school system is just completely broken nowadays.
Ah, it's shit.
It doesn't
mate.
work.
It's fucking crap, man. They breed it into you fucking. You need to get their GCSEs. You need to get their A levels. You need to go to university. You know, do you fuck?
And it's so much stress on
Aye,
young
fuck,
people.
listen, fuck that. I don't have no GCSEs.
Same.
Right, fuck. Every time I apply for
If you don't have GCSEs, but you can afford a Merc.
Aye. Right.
Look at me now, Morny,
I know you.
in the lowest class.
Somebody ring fucking Henry Weber and let him know.
You know what I mean, though? But it just shows, doesn't it? It's like a.
Aye,
I don't mean to go into it's like a
Put the
50.
fucking grinding.
Yes, you're right.
Chase your fucking dreams. Make your own fucking money.
You're right.
You just have to take those opportunities, don't you? Like,
And be
do you know
you.
what I mean? Aye, if an opportunity comes up, you want to grab it. The fuck.
I always think my life has just been like a big lucky opportunity. Do you ever feel like that? No.
No.
What's the one thing? What's the one thing you've busted it for? That it's actually paid off. Well, you obviously say the barber shop, and you can say being barber.
Aye, being a barber. Man.
And I would say the same because I don't really think I busted it for teaching. But then when I think back to it, I go, well, I went to all them classes, I went to all them lessons, I studied.
Aye, you done it, man. Yeah,
Do you know what I
fucking, you were teaching me. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
fuck. I reckon well, you'll know better than me in this. Do you reckon Travis Barker has a level 8 in Drummond, or do you think he's just fucking class at it?
No, I read his autobiography. He started off as a bid man. And basically what happened was his was a bit of a do or die moment. So he was a bid man in Laguna Beach, and apparently he was in a band that weren't really big, but he was gonna give up drumming, give up literally music, and just become a bid man. Or he was gonna work in like Target or something, like a warehouse, because it was a lot of money. He was gonna make a lot of money because his dad basically said, you either get a job or you get out. So he was gonna take up this big job. I basically earned a fortune and give up drums, but then the guy that he was in a band with said to him, man, you're too talented to like give up music. Come to Laguna Beach, become a bid man with me, and you know, play drums. And he just went, alright, no sweat. And he literally just blew up.
That was it.
Blink blew up. He joined Blink. He was in the Aquabats, and they went on tour with Blink. Then Blink's drummer left, and then Charles Barker came in and just went.
Well, I only
He's a
know,
superstar.
I only know Travis Barker from Blink. I wasn't knew they even had another drummer.
He done loads of stuff. He was one of the first ever drummers, and a lot of people don't know this. They're only seeing him now because he's a celebrity, but he was one of
Trending, Gavy's trending. Skinny wee guys with tattoos. Why do you think Gav's doing so much bucking?
trending. Sorry, mum.
Aye, fuck that shit.
Beep that
Right,
out.
well, right, what are we on? 15 minutes in the audio. 17 and a half. I'm going for a fig.
You want for a fag?
I've been fucking choking for one here.
Yeah, I'll come out with you.
I didn't leave that recording.
That's alright.
I'll probably just cut it then. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we'll just cut it.
I'll cut the video, they got the audio.
Why are these pins not moved?
Where are we?
No, I mean, why would they not like, why would they not active?
I've never had it yet.
Why do you have it? But I'm also.
And that's why, because the fucking wings on that one.
No,
See,
they're ours.
They were ours. They were pulled out and sat there, and the rain cracked up, so somebody's moved them. Which is fair enough. We actually thought if we left them out, nobody would have been able to tear dogs at their fence.
Probably put them there, maybe.
But they would sit there.
Oh yeah, wait until they're empty. Because when they're empty, they'll be handy for us.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking you want. I'll do all the guys, all the guys you want.
Even just a big one. We got business, a big business bin.
Yeah. And you have to leave it sitting there full time. All sorts of people can chain it.
You think we're in a business so they'll just give you? I mean,
Charge for everything.
that's fine.
I live in a fucking socialist market.
True. Well, time for here. This isn't full talking, but I'll tell you here. I nearly got myself in that shit last night. Because I grew up here. Before he goes, have you seen that ball? But the reason I say that, I know that happens. Well, the reason I say that, no, well, not that. The reason I thought was the ball was that there was swamper swamper. Because swamper swamper actually means boot. It actually means your boot. But I thought we reached that ball down and we just started laughing and I said to God, that's probably like probably that's offensive. And I started talking about fuck. Okay.
That is my podcast, you liker.
Fuck's sake. I think he's the small.
There's a fucking there. What are we on? 20, 40.
See, I'm still trying to get used to like
Cut the audio off that if you
I'm
want.
still actually getting used to speaking to the actual camera.
I didn't speak to the camera.
The watering ears from the day.
Yeah,
Salty ears.
ears.
Alright, thank you. Right, let's get some questions this week. Some belters.
We're bang, motherfucker.
Some best questions. Hold on a wee
I have
second.
to cut a couple of minutes in that.
That's alright.
18 minutes, so I have to fire forward that.
Right, so some wee questions from the popular Peter Brown. Right, so back to the conspiracy theories, right?
Should have phone carbs.
Should have phone carbs. Shout out carbs. So the first one is the conspiracy theory of this week is the man on the moon. What's your opinion on the man on the moon? Do you think it happened?
The face or the landing?
Just in general, the whole conspiracy
did man
about the
walk
man on the moon. Did he?
No.
Personally, for me, I watched the videos of it. Personally, for me, I think it was a movie set,
It was.
like a set-up movie set.
It was. In Area 51. That trip was done.
Was it Area
Yeah.
51?
There's conspiracies out there that when Google Maps, when Google Earth first came out, you were able to pinpoint the exact location where they reckon it was videoed.
Right.
So but then if man walked on the moon in the 1960s, or whatever the fuck it was, why the fuck's he never done it since? They say they've lost the technology for it. What
Yeah.
a lot of crap.
Do you know what you just opened my eyes to there?
A load of shit.
You're so right.
I know, yeah.
Have they not landed on the moon
No,
since?
nobody's ever went back.
I thought it was just like obviously it's not a frequent thing. That's weird, isn't it?
I know, what the fuck? Like, why has nobody ever went back and done it again?
That is weird.
It was
I know that sounds really uneducated of me, but
there was a, as far as I know, there was not an arms race, a race between the Americans and the Russians.
to see who gets on first.
See who could get on the moon first. And America launched this massive propaganda thing that they done it, and nobody's ever done it since.
Because realistically, how do you prove they don't do it unless you're on the moon yourself?
You know, you have to go up there and find out.
That's strange, mate.
And nobody's ever went up to debunk it or to prove that they did it or not. Do you know what I mean?
I gotta watch the video again.
Right, watch the videos.
So it shows you the flag moving,
Yeah.
and they say how can the flag be moving if there's no
No wind.
No wind.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? A load of shit, like, it's crap. But there's videos out there as well that if you talk, people go to speak to the likes of fucking Buzz Aldrin and fucking Neil Armstrong and
Because it
whoever
was
else.
Neil Armstrong that did it.
Yeah, whoever
Right.
else was there. But it was, and they get in the fights with them and all the crack. I think they fuck off. And all the,
Because clearly it wasn't true.
yeah, because they're trying to keep that
Well,
secret.
why do you think? Do you think they were doing it as a bit of a statement to be like we were the main ones to do that first, or to show their power that they did it first over Russia?
Show
So
the
it's right.
superpower,
Yeah.
get it out there that they done it. Do you know what I mean?
So do you
It's
think?
the same as the South Pole as well. Do you know, who were we talking to you about the conspiracy that the world is surrounded by a wall of ice?
It could have been carbs.
Probably was cars, but yeah, it's the same again. Somebody travelled to the South Pole, and nobody's allowed to travel to the South Pole. It's military bases only. Why?
Why?
Do you know what I mean?
So do you think no one's been on the moon?
No, I don't know. And then about satellites orbiting the Earth, do you know?
What was that thing you told me about that fella getting shot by satellites?
Oh, I hear you.
What was that?
Oh, fuck, here you go. There's
Spell
the
on that one.
Right. Fuck, what was the movie? Was it, have you ever seen Green Zone?
No.
I think it was Green Zone. Matt Damon.
Right.
Or no, lad fucker, it wasn't. It was American Sniper. Have you seen American Sniper?
That's a great film.
Right, do you know the butcher? The guy that's cutting people up with fucking drills now?
Yeah.
Him, they shot him from a satellite. So they have fucking satellite up in the fucking sky with a gun loaded on it, pinpointed him, his wife, his kids, all the
They
car.
killed all of them?
No, they fucking shot him.
That's mad.
Right? What the fuck, like? Do you know what I mean? What the fuck?
That's Terminator.
Aye, fuck, that's mad, like. So it is. Of all the
Why not just do that?
chances, like,
But why not just do that in general then?
because they couldn't get him. Couldn't get him, but they fucking got him fucking by
I
satellite.
think that's how people are going to be assassinated nowadays.
Yeah, fuck, they'll just wipe you out
Yeah.
from anywhere. So if they want you, they'll get you, like. Do you know what I mean?
Did you see the video of, we obviously have seen the video of your man getting shot. What's his name? The president.
JFK?
Yes.
What do you reckon?
Well, obviously there's a big, I personally think he was shot as a way of shutting him up because I heard he was a wee bit of a playboy and he was a wee bit of a, do you know what I mean? Like he probably was doing naughty stuff behind everyone's back that presidents shouldn't really be doing.
As far as I know, it was either him or his brother. They got in on this ticket that they were going to do something, and as soon as they got in, they went right against it, and the mob took them out. So it did.
See, I don't think it was a big like government conspiracy thing. I think it was covered up, but I think the mob did it.
I reckon it was led by the CIA. I reckon the CIA done it, because they're just the law of themselves, like.
Wonder who's the top boy
The real top one?
of the whole lot.
It's certainly not.
I love to meet him.
It's certainly not Joe Biden, and if it is, fuck, alright there, Joe. I chance him in.
Sleepy Joe.
Fuck. That's all, folks. Fuck's sake. I get all, Joe. Fucking idiot. Imagine that being your fucking president. Like, fuck.
That is.
What a wanker.
I know. You would have took anyone over him.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. So.
That's how much the propaganda machine was against Trump, because Trump was against them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Fuck.
Well, that leads me on to the next question, right? And obviously, this really doesn't apply to me because with politicians and anything to do with the government, I don't really take part on. I just kind of listen in. But if you could cut any politician's hair and ask him a deep, deep question that you know you'll get your answer off, who would it be? Let's do a top three, because I know one of them. So I think you could maybe elaborate on anyone else.
Donald Trump.
Right, Donald Trump's number one. What would you ask him? What do you think he'd ask for in a haircut? Definitely a scissor cut, like.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Keep the bald spot.
Just a wee trim, I mean, just don't take too much off.
No.
No sweat, no, that's a thing. Just for sitting in my chair.
You're fired.
I never actually watched the Apprentice.
Neither have I. Well, I've watched the English one, I haven't watched the American one.
My Mark likes English.
But what would you ask him?
What would I ask him? Fucking, fuck. That'd be a hard one. Like, there's so many questions.
So many
fucking questions. I'd ask them to spill the beans on fucking Hillary Clinton.
Yeah?
Aye.
I think she did.
She's a fucking warmongering bastard. Her.
Think so?
Yeah, man, fuck, 100%. She's a cunt.
She's strange looking, isn't she? Like, in a
Horrible,
way, in an evil way. She's evil
a
looking.
horrible person. Man.
Evil.
So, I mean, they reckon fucking Bill Clinton was getting done for, I think, 14 rapes or sexual assaults.
Ooh.
And she was the one covered them all up.
Because he was on Epstein's Island.
I mean, you never see a picture of him with the fucking blue dress now and the fucking red shoes now.
Clinton?
Oh, yeah.
That's how much I know. I'd never seen that.
Fuck.
We'll post that up in the podcast.
Fucking freaky cunt.
He's into some weird stuff.
So who would be the other ones? I would actually have to go fucking.
I hope it's someone my dad said, because I thought, oh, that would be a good one, Howard. Like,
If you talking local politics here?
oh, yeah, you had into one.
Right, well then, fuck, hang on.
Do you want me to throw it at you?
I go ahead, because I'm thinking fucking
Right.
Americans here again.
Because I was thinking this as well. I think you'd like to cut Ian Paisley's hair.
Nah.
Just to see what he'd say.
Never.
Why'd you lie, Ian?
Why'd you lie?
Why'd you lie?
Why'd you lie? What backhanders did you get for you to turn the coat on everybody? That would be
That would be it, wouldn't it?
That'd be it. Well, how much did they pay you to fucking turn your back on everybody? You fucking fat cunt.
Wasn't he a Christian?
Supposedly.
Mm.
Aye. He built the snowballs and let everybody else do them.
He riled everyone up.
He riled everybody up. Sold out for a paycheck like everybody else.
That's how much I don't know about politicians because, and obviously you said about selling out. when I was in school, it was a big thing that Jerry Adams and Ian Paisley came together, and they were literally in my school talking to everyone, shaking hands. And I remember saying to someone, "Man, who are these two guys?" Because I don't know them.
You fuck out, isn't he? He's in the area and he's a preacher.
Yeah.
No, well, I would go back. I wouldn't entertain any local politicians. I would have to say Obama.
Would you like to do Obama?
I'd like to do Obama and ask him how big's my shields.
See, that's another conspiracy, isn't it?
Yeah, fuck, I read it.
Why do you think? What was the character about
So
one?
he had this here friend in college,
Right.
and the friend fell off the face of the earth, and he's married to Michelle, and they have
Obama
kids.
is?
Obama is, yeah. But
course.
pictures of the mate and Michelle, and they're fucking double of each other. Like,
Really?
yeah.
What is friend and Michelle?
Yes.
Like they're brothers?
No, like they're the same person.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck.
Have you seen the time traveler
So
thing?
look at your woman. What do you call her? Fucking Joan. Fuck, I want to say Joan Rivers. I don't know if her name is Joan Rivers. One of the politicians or one of the celebrities in Hollywood says something about having a first president to marry a tranny, and she died 2 weeks later.
She did?
Aye,
After saying that?
that was a bit convenient, wasn't it? Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Because is that a talk in the political world that she
It's kept secret.
it
Do
could
you
be
know
a
what I mean?
kept secret?
People don't talk about shit like that. Do you know what I mean?
But do they not have kids?
Couldn't have done that.
True.
No, I mean, everybody else fucking does it.
There's always a way around it.
I felt.
What would you
the-
ask Obama? Except for
well,
the Michelle question.
That's
What would you
all-
ask him?
That's all I want to know.
How would that go down? What would he get? What
I
her
don't
would he get?
interesting fuck up. Oh, you get a skinner where I like it or not.
Think so?
I wouldn't care what he asked for.
He'd
That's what
ask for a
he's getting.
keeper.
That's what he's getting.
He'd get a one coming down.
Aye. No.
He'd get one
Glad
coming
of
down.
them.
He'd get a one coming down.
And then the third one would have to be Sleepy Joe Biden.
You
And
love
talk
Joe?
and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk until you talk about the writing a check for £1 million. Cheers, Joe.
Yeah.
You dumbass
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You'd put that hot towel in his face, he'd fall asleep.
Bill Bates. Oh, fuck. Right, Joe.
Fiver.
Spill the beans there, kid.
He'd get it away peeing
Aye. Did you not see the
And he wouldn't even tip you.
Did you not see no, he's fuck. Did you not see the video of him in the there's this meeting thing in the White House, you know, where they all sort of get together and Obama's shaking hands there, right by, and he's all, yo, you're the man, and Joe standing like the wee lost granda. Barack, and he just ignores him, mate.
Does he?
He completely blanks
Does
him,
Obama
mate.
not like him?
None of them fucking like him, mate. None of them like him. So I mean, he's just a fucking whipping boy.
He's the
Get him
face.
in there. Yes, Joe, you saying that there, you saying that there, you saying that there.
And
You know
he'll
what I mean?
die off soon.
Aye, I'm
What age
surprised
is he?
he's- No idea. I'm surprised he's lasted this long. Fuck, it's a sin what they're doing to that fella. Like, it's horrible.
They wouldn't
Who
take him
cares?
out.
Who cares about his? Well, some people obviously care about his history because he's known to be friendly with KKK members and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And he's been known to openly call people the N word and stuff. You know,
He's just
in his
openly,
video.
he's just openly racist.
Yeah, he's a racist. He's racist as fuck, and so some people don't care about him. But the way the fella's head's gone, like, and they put him out on national TV to talk pure guff, like, you know.
You could make it. You
fuck
could make
me,
a
like.
collaboration of all the Joe Biden funny things.
Oh,
couldn't you?
no, there's bound to be one on it, like.
So on to the next question, right?
Go ahead.
On to the next question, right? Worst film you've ever seen? Now, before you say it, because you need to come up with a new one, because you tell everyone.
Okay, I've got one.
Your one's obviously Deer Hunter,
Yep.
right? I still haven't seen Deer Hunter, and it makes me want to watch it because you did say it was terrible. You watched it twice.
You'll actually, do what? You'll probably enjoy it.
That's what my dad said.
You'll probably enjoy it. Your dad's older than me, so my mate's dad's older than me, and he came in, and they loved it.
Yeah.
But all the army movies I've seen over the years, I now know where their storylines come from, is out of Deer Hunter.
Right.
So it's a good movie. It's got a good storyline. It was just crap probably because it was a 70s movie, and I'm used to watching 90s movies.
It's not black and white, is it?
No, it's
No.
not black and white, folks.
The worst film
But-
I've ever seen.
Go ahead, I've got another one anyway.
What's your other one? Sorry, go ahead.
Tropic Thunder.
What's that about?
Fucking guys that guys, I don't actually fucking know, mate, to be honest with you. It was just shit. About 20 minutes in, I got up and walked out of the cinema. I was like, fuck, this is crap. So it was. There's one of the guys, fucking,
I'm trying
was
to
it
think.
Robert Downey Jr., somebody got dressed up as blackface or whatever they call him, put the tan on.
He was blackface in that? Why?
I don't fucking know. We're part of the story now.
Huh?
He had to be a fucking a black army fan. He was always clearly white. He was caught painted up. No, it was just shit, mate.
Wait, so he starred as a black man in it?
Yeah, I think it was Robert Downey Jr. Maybe not. Maybe it's somebody who.
I'll check it out. Yeah.
It was fucking shit.
The worst film I've ever seen. The films that I thought were gonna be good that turned out to be awful. I didn't like the Hobbit films of the Lord of the Rings.
I've watched them, mate.
I like the Hobbit. Oh, I like Lord of the Rings.
I
I
like
love
Lord of the Rings.
Rings.
I never watched Hobbit.
But even my dad said to me the day he watched the first one and then just it was because the film, the book, the Hobbit, the book is literally small. It's a small book,
Right.
but they dragged it out to be 3 films, so they just added in a lot of stuff that was just irrelevant, to be honest.
There's another one, right? The Firm. Remember we were talking about this, the Firm, right?
Yeah.
So it's the Firm of Tom Cruise, not the Firm, the football Firm one.
Not
Right?
the Gary Lineker one.
No.
No, the Gary.
Gary Oldman.
Oldman.
Right.
Sorry, Gary
See the Tom Cruise
Right.
one. I read the book. It hit me. And the book was fucking brilliant, mate. The book was class.
Is that all you did when you were in Highbank?
That's what you could do.
Read?
Read books, man. I was fuck off to do.
And
but-
work out?
Didn't really work out. It's just
Imagine you CrossFit back in the end zone.
fuck. I've been different. So, and there's another one. Fuck, what do you call the other one? Shit. Paperboy. The Firm and Paperboy. Two fucking absolutely fantastic books. Couldn't fucking put them down. Put the movies on, they were shit.
Both
They were crap.
just weren't as good as the books.
Nah, the books was far better.
Is Game of
people
Thrones?
say about Game of Thrones as well.
See, I was gonna say, have you haven't read Game of Thrones books?
No, I haven't read the books. Like,
And you love the show,
love this show, but
and the new series is coming out.
yeah, August, the new series comes out in August. It's meant to be, fuck, what was I going to say here? The books are meant to be fucking great, like. So they are completely fucking.
Would you ever sit
next
down and
level.
read the Game of Thrones books?
Don't even have time for it, like.
Have you always been into that sort of medieval sort of style?
I don't know, man. I fucking.
When I say that
Swords
sort
and
of
shit.
stuff,
If the film on with
like-
swords, I'm watching it.
swords and stuff. I
Yeah.
like swords, but like Gladiator's great.
Gladiator's
The
brilliant.
Lord of the Rings films are good. Braveheart's class.
Yep.
What other good freaking swordy war films is there?
Last Samurai.
Last Samurai's a good
Last
film.
Samurai's brilliant fucking film.
That is a good film.
Mm-hmm.
300's a good one.
300 is a good one.
First one.
Vikings.
Vikings is good.
Vikings is a good series. Anything sort of medieval.
Medieval.
That there. With swords and shit.
I would like, it sounds weird.
Oh, crap.
Me and Paul always talk about it. I would love times to go back to that. You know where you had your own horse and you probably just wore cloth,
I will hang about the way the world's going. I'm not too long getting that back.
getting swords and all.
Fuck's sake.
That'll be sweet.
No shit. What about there?
Who's that?
I don't know.
That's a nice football black one.
That is nice, but
That's something you'd like.
I would love one of them. I was actually looking at buying one, and then I've seen the Mercedes, and I got it, and I'm gonna get another one.
Do you not see, ever since you got rid of your Skoda, it doesn't seem like you've ever settled for a car?
Nah.
Why don't you just get a Skoda there? Just get a new Skoda. Do you think it would be the same?
You get a better one.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
I like the shape of your Skoda.
That was class, man. I never seen another one like it on the road, like. I've never seen another one like mine.
That was a good one.
Was.
What other questions have I got? Oh, here's go. I read that as 4 of the worst. What's the
Yeah.
worst habits you have?
Where's
Is that all I see?
I think it is,
Oh,
uh,
oh.
he's gonna come in here and say something for us.
Probably bringing in the towels. What's the worst habits you have?
Worst habits?
What is the worst habits you have?
Cursing.
Cursing.
Cursing
I
would
think
be,
we're all full of that.
cursing would be the worst one, like.
Cursing, smoking.
Cursing, smoking. How many?
Just in general, just anything. How many you have?
I'd probably be about it.
Just cursing and smoking.
Yeah. I'm terrible for fucking starting and stopping things, but then that's a mental health thing. So
Yeah.
it's not a habit thing.
Here comes Al.
Right, what's that now? You're on camera, video, on.
You're on the podcast.
Not over here, man.
You're on
Still hear
BBC
you, but
BBC Newsline with Harry and Gavin.
what's the crack now?
This is behind the scenes.
Son,
Only we're live.
We're recording that as well.
go ahead, this.
And I don't edit the video, like we just throw it up there.
No, just throw it around. Don't worry about it. I see it's more.
Right off the on.
So do you think we should get a curse box then?
No.
Try to make a fortune.
I tried that before. The £14 out one day, robbed it.
The lunch.
That's exactly what it was
The
for.
lunch. Would you say I have any bad habits? That you know because you know
Oh
me?
yeah.
What's my bad habit?
Check yourself out tomorrow.
Okay.
Fuck every time you look at the air.
That's all right.
Fuck me. On your phone constantly.
That's just a generational thing though, isn't it?
No, it's a disrespect as fuck.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Because we're all doing that?
No. So what we've done now is we've stopped sitting on the chairs on the phones, sitting around in the waiting area on the phone.
Yeah.
Every time we turn around, Gav's in the waiting area. Client walks in the door, 5 minutes later, Gav goes upstairs, really? Fuck me, man. Get off my fucking phone.
I know. Phones are bad. And do you know what? It makes you feel worse when your iPhone kind of reminds you of how much screen time you've done. And you're like, oh.
Somebody told me that there
It
before.
does that.
See, I remember talking about that, and then all of a sudden it came up on my phone. I was like, holy fuck.
Screen time.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it. Like,
It's bad.
I didn't know it.
I'd say if we all got rid of our phones, we obviously have loads of time to do more things and probably productive things. But like taking your phone away is like losing your right arm.
I don't do it all the time, but I try and get up in the morning, take my photograph. It was more like a daily check-in.
Yep.
Then I'm up, and then turn my phone off again.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't happen all the time, but I do try.
What was the morning dip like today? Was the waves
Freezing.
alright?
Fucking freezing.
Yeah.
And the waves weren't too bad. Like the waves were alright. Beat up my face a few times, but not as bad as they were. But it was fucking. It was cold. Like so. It was. It was. I don't know. Not that saying you sort of get used to it, like, but it took a wee bit longer to settle in this thing.
Well, I went to bed at 4:30 last night and I looked at my phone for to sleep and you posted that photo that you were up and I
Are you
was like,
actually back?
I was like, oh
my.
my, he's done his morning brief and I'm literally going to bed.
Aye, fuck. Because I get a message from you. Oh, fuck.
So
He
was
did the thing.
was Phil there?
No,
Phil wasn't there?
no. There was me. Was it Stevie or Simon said it? Well, Stevie or Simon, they're going to come down and do the challenge. So they're the burpee challenge.
Yes.
They're going to come down and do it.
Tell the burpee challenge on the podcast.
So the burpee challenge is how many burpees can you do in 5 minutes wearing a 20-kilogram weighted vest?
It's so heavy.
Fucking.
It's so
See
heavy.
the amount of people that have come in to do it, put the vest on and thought, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And Phil Orr is leading with 60, right?
Fuck
Do you know what? I think it'll get beat. I think it'll get beat. I have a hard to beat it.
If Phil's listening, Phil, I'm gonna try and beat you.
Aye.
I have to.
Aye. Well, it's,
A lot of
it's
pre-workout.
running all summer. It's
A lot of
running all
pre-workout.
summer. Need my pre-workout, hang out on the left.
Oh.
Fucking.
That's gonna be hard on Monday morning.
Aye, fuck. Aye, unless they set it up early, but fuck, I hope so.
But Phil's leading it.
Phil's leading it with 60.
Will he beat me? Willie McCallum beat me.
Well, he beat you by 1. So he did. Well, he just said it to beat you by 1.
But see when I was doing it, having everyone cheer me on did help me. But see when you're pulling yourself up, see when you get I've done 40, see when you get to 30, man, like you're dragged down like
Ah, yeah.
and your breath is just took out of you.
Sucks the breath out of you. That's
Exactly.
because what I watched. So I watched everybody do it. Obviously, I recorded everybody do it.
You haven't done it yet.
No, I have sore elbow.
He's a sore elbow.
I actually do.
I know you do.
I actually do have sore elbow. But I'm the one fucking paying the prize money, so fuck that there. Fuck, what was I going to say here? So, yes, the prizes, I'll tell you the prizes, right? So, first place gets full package, September, October, November, and a prime spot at Christmas.
Yep.
They get a free pizza off Big Paul, and they get a free hair product. Second place will get 1 free full works, 1 free pizza, 1 free hair product, and third place will get a free pizza and a free hair product.
That's really good.
That is fucking really good.
And it's a hard challenge.
Fucking right, it's hard, man. It was meant to start off just a burpee challenge,
Yeah.
and then Haggy says to me, "Sure, take a 20 kilo vest and do it with that." And I thought, "Aye, fuck, I'm gonna go."
Yeah.
Fucking here, see me brought it up. Fuck me, it was heavy as fuck. But I do, my elbows fuck like I fuck.
Will you do it?
Oh yeah, I fucking really will. I have
can't
to,
wait.
mate.
I
I have
can't
to.
wait. I can't wait.
I got to 10. Just kidding.
No, I think you'll try and push it a wee bit.
No, I don't know. Wait and see. I wait and see.
You like burpees?
I do.
Who does?
I don't like them. I was actually, so the plan was to come in and just do the burpees first. I was going to lead the charge by doing the burpees, but then the vest came in and I was like, "Aye, fucking." And then I was busy working, so.
So did the challenge to start just doing burpees?
It was meant to be just burpees. So it was meant to be just a burpee. Because remember, we've done the press up one.
Yeah.
So it's meant to be just a burpee challenge. Because I know I can get 50 in 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? So I would love to see what everybody else fucking gets. Do you know what I mean? It would class. Like,
True.
it'd be fucking brilliant.
What about the hybrid boys? They going down to it? John and Robbie?
So
They could kill it, like.
fucking.
Them two and Phil would be at top there, like.
Oh yeah, fuck. I'll have to see them. I'll have to mail them and see them. I haven't seen them now. Robbie came down the other week, but he was dressed to go out. He wasn't. There's no way he was doing it. Like,
He was getting tattooed yesterday.
see his tattoo?
That big giant back
That's
piece.
class, mate. Fucking easy, look.
I messaged him and said, I know you're being bro.
No, I fuck. I passed him, says keep going, bro. You've got this. Because he typed it up a picture, please send help. You go, you got this.
Please send help. Oh.
Ah, mate, as fuck, as sore as fuck.
And you got tattooed as well?
I got tattooed. So then I got a fucking shark on my leg.
That's sick.
That's actually pretty cool. Like,
I like it.
it wasn't that much scabbing on it. Like, it's
Yeah.
all healed up now.
Yeah.
Got a wee bit itchy yesterday for the first. What days? Oh, yesterday, huh?
Bet you haven't even peeled it or touched it.
Nah, I'm not fuck all.
For, and you usually do.
I love picking scabs. I
Yeah.
love picking scabs.
So it's
I don't fuck all.
that's one of my biggest pet peeves, you know, when people get tattooed and they pick the scabs and then I say, bro, you're gonna have to go and get that done again because it's you like it worn.
I
out,
like it.
that-
I like them to look worn. That's why I don't mind fucking picking at them and I don't do aftercare fuck on them.
Technically, you don't need to do aftercare. Your body technically heals it itself.
Fuck. I think it's more to keep the colour in it, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
to stop it from scabbing.
What's the
over.
worst? Have you ever had an infected tattoo?
No, I don't think so. I had a few. I had one on my left arm, it's covered now, like, as a bulldog, and the yellow in the collar used to blister up.
Oh,
So it did not. And it wasn't bad. Like it was. It
but
wasn't.
just used to blister up.
It wasn't. It wasn't that bad. Like it would have come up, went away. About a year later, come up, went away. Come up, went away. It wasn't fucking. It wasn't that bad. Like,
What about the new skate park down in the valley? Went down there.
okay,
Remember?
it was cool.
That was good,
It
wasn't
was fucking so bad.
It was packed.
Fuck, see many people in fucking you in there too.
Mm-hmm.
We knew loads of people in there. They knew us too.
It was so busy though,
Yeah,
wasn't
it
it?
was.
And that bowl looked like it was a death trap.
Just the way I get in there, like, nah,
We could get a photo
shit.
of it, like, but it's too,
Aye,
it's
fuck.
too big, man.
Fuck that, man.
It was even that bad when JT seen it, and I looked at him. I was like, "Well, what do you think of that?" And he just goes, "Nah, bro.
Aye, fuck that.
Nah, bro."
I watched the cars out of trouble. I watched the couple of boys fucking riding around like it was a classic. But fuck
I
that.
think there should be a bet in the shop how long it's gonna take JT to get a tattoo. He was so close on Thursday
You
night.
should have let him go first.
He
Like,
was so
you should have let him
close.
go first.
But I didn't want to peer pressure him too much because I know how bad that is.
He was
Because
taking himself up for it.
he was in the car going, "I could do this."
Aye, fuck. And then you went first and Barca says, fuck that.
I know Barzo was like, "I'm tired here. I'll get him. We'll get him down. We'll get him done." Like, I just want to get his face
Aye.
done. His man would crack.
Aye, fuck.
Jeeves would crack.
Did you see the fucking picture I put in the group chat? I don't know.
What one?
The fucking the Rockport Skills Open Week.
Was that JT's
That's
school?
JT's private school.
So if no one knows, JT let it out during the week that he went to a private school.
Yeah, I
Laddie
think it's
da.
actually a boarding school.
Laddie da.
Oh, excuse us, JT, fuck's sake. Let me open that door for you, or something.
Sir.
Okay, they're shelter, fuck.
Remember we were checking out the uniforms and all?
Oh, aye, cracker.
I love it.
It's one hour beds of fuck out. Fuck.
What's coming up this week? Is there anything coming up? I'm going to a gig on man. I'm going to a gig tonight.
Going to
I'm sorry.
gig
But I'm going to a gig on Wednesday as well.
Who's playing Wednesday?
So I was telling
Oh.
her.
Before I
Yes.
forget, I need to stay
Well,
half an hour late for me on Tuesday
oh, sorry.
because I've got a meeting at 5 and I'm not finished till 6.
I knew Andy coming.
And Andy's coming at 6.
Yeah.
So you hang about for me?
I hung over it, yeah. I'm going to a gig. I'm going to a gig tonight, but I'm going to a gig on Wednesday. A band is called Mayhem, and if you're listening, you should check Mayhem out. You'll probably not like them, but they're a black metal band. And what a black metal band are, they're a band that basically stand on stage wearing like robes, and they have their face painted white, like corpse paint, and they have like a. They always go to the butchers before they play their shows, and they have like a pig's head, and it's just a big show. It sounds really scary, and they light candles and incense and stuff.
Doesn't sound scary at all.
It sounds a wee bit weird though, doesn't it?
That sounds weird.
It sounds culty.
Ah, yeah.
It sounds culty, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I love to bring you just to see what you think.
Fun.
This is weird.
I'd go live, like fucking.
Yeah. So I'm going to Mayhem on Wednesday. Me and Paul are going to go and it's going to be fun. It's good to see gigs starting. Like everything, it's good to see everything opening up again.
I know.
It's weird to think. God, I was thinking about it today, being like, it's mad to think like everything was closed
Shut the world. Shut the fucking world down for nothing.
for nothing.
For a lie.
Have you noticed that there are a lot of people now that always were completely like hardcore about COVID and wear mask. Now they're starting to not wear their mask.
Did you not notice the guy in the
That's I was even
and I says to oh, no mask on.
And
He
he didn't know what to
he
say.
does, didn't he?
No, I didn't know what to say.
Ah, fuck.
That's when they started to realise, don't they? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Open your eyes.
You're an educated man. Fuck's
Yeah,
sake,
open
come
your
on.
eyes.
Fuck. If you listen to that song yet, Trust the Science?
Yeah, that's a good song.
Brock and Burn Him the fucking class.
What's that? It's not Bad Wolves, I don't know.
No, Lone Wolf, Tommy Vex.
Harry's favourite band.
Oh, that's I'm gonna have to fucking.
Let's glitch it out, man. That's kind of scary.
What they're still working like I have to fucking take a video of that. The fuck, send that back now. Yo, what the fuck? Doing what
That's a
the
glitch in the Matrix.
That
Yeah.
is, mate, that's fucking mad. So it is, we'll have to fucking,
Get new headphones after that.
no, fucking.
Why is that doing that? That is weird.
That is me, I want a whole new fucking piece.
What's going on? Insurance show.
Aye, fuck. Yo, what the fuck's up with this here?
Um,
Where's it completely gone now?
but next week,
We're still
Or-
recording, we're 50 minutes
we're 50 minutes in. When we do the podcast in 2 weeks' time, we are set to get a guest on.
Yeah.
We are really
We'll have loads of names,
so many names.
and we'll have to get one. We should have been more organised for this one, shouldn't we?
We should, but you know what? We're only human. Do you know what I mean? At least we're here when we're doing it.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Here's one for you, right? So I'm struggling. We're not going to go into the whole fucking thing, right? Because you know, I'm not going to go into the whole thing here now, man.
Right.
I'm struggling a wee bit at the minute with mental health, right?
Yep.
So I'm fucking.
Harry's biting.
I am it. Fuck. Back on my meds, by the way. So,
Oh, he's back on
yeah,
them?
yeah,
Good.
Back on my meds.
Good.
For a while there, it's not that I didn't want to take any for a while there. I didn't need them. Do you know what I mean? But
You almost said you forgot though, didn't you?
then I always forget to take them. So I set a reminder on my fucking phone now to take them.
Do you think they help?
They do, but not yet because I've only been back on them like fucking 2 or 3 days. But so where I was going with that was self-discipline, right? That's just what I'm working on.
You're promoting that,
Gavin.
aren't you?
Working like fuck on self-discipline. Now, I'm no advocate for self-discipline. I'm taking baby steps at the minute myself.
Yep.
So yeah, but I was talking to a guy, on Thursday night. So Thursday night about it. So it was, and he's saying that he's struggling to fucking keep it together. I say it's about self-discipline. And then when I woke up on Friday morning, fuck me, the last thing I wanted to do was go to the gym. I was like, fuck, hell. I thought, I can't be telling him about how important it is to
And
do
you-
it,
and you not do
me
it.
not fucking following through.
Mm-hmm.
So I done it. So fucking, I got up and went to the gym and I fucking felt burned after. Like, no, sorry, land fucker. That was Thursday morning. That was Thursday. It must have been Wednesday. I was talking to him, yeah. Went to the gym Thursday morning. Had a great time. And then kept going. Saturday, when I got finished here, I just left early. I was just tired, I was fucked.
Understandable.
Left just to it. And I went down to the house, straight in, done the workout, mate.
Jay's Baffet.
No, I didn't ice bath it. Fuck, we're here's for cracker. So but then anyway, done the fucking workout, and the whole way through it, I fucking hated it, man. Hated it. I just thought, fuck.
Gives a jewel coat.
Dude, you hit the dude, like I love it.
Yeah.
You know? But for the whole, so if you count in transition times between each fucking piece of equipment that I have, it probably wouldn't even be a minute.
Right.
It wouldn't even. So you're talking 22 minutes all in.
Okay.
7 minutes on a treadmill, 7 minutes on the bike, 7 minutes on the rower. But that started off 5 minutes every day for a week. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
You upped it, didn't you?
6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minutes. Today, I'll go home tonight after this and do another 7 minutes. And then tomorrow it's 8 minutes.
So you just building it up?
My goal was 20 minutes.
Okay.
So the goal is 20. That's an hour's exercise.
That's a proper workout.
That is a proper workout.
Not saying that what you're doing is not proper workout,
No,
but
yeah,
that's a proper
yeah.
workout.
But if I go in now and do 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, I'll just get sick of it and go, fuck that, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But so it's all about fucking self-discipline. It really is do what you hate to do it like you love it. Get up at fucking 4:30. Get the fucking stretching done. Get the fucking dog walk. Get the breakfast. Get the morning douche. Fucking get to the gym. Get the workout done. Get home. Get showered. Get fed. Get to work. I don't really need to plan my day and work because it's already planned out for
Because of
me.
the appointments.
Because the appointment's already planned for me. So then as soon as I go home and eat, boom, straight out in that fucking shed, bang, get that fucking workout done. Because see, once like my ass sits that chair,
Boom.
that's me, mate, I'm done.
So see someone that's
So that's
suffering.
what I was going to say earlier,
Yeah.
the fuck, I'm going to finish it on Saturday, so the East Tub. I was going to get in it, and I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to the sea tomorrow, I'll fucking wait. I sit in my back garden, mate, fucking having a smoke, the sun was being down, I thought, fuck, that's me, I went and sat in the front of the shade.
Okay.
How am I going to go on holiday here 2 weeks, mate, can't sit in the fucking sun?
I know you need it though.
Fuck's sake.
Do you know what? Here's a question for you. So for someone who suffers from mental health but doesn't like the gym, what advice would you give them if they don't like the gym? Do you know what I mean? If the gym just doesn't work for you?
Bad push, big.
But does it have to be workout? Does it have to be exercise?
Yeah.
Has to be.
Has to be actually.
Could it
I'll
not
get
just
those endorphins going, mate.
okay?
Get
But
that feel good
would
factor
you
about
even just say to someone, do what you love and do it every day, and then that might help your mental health? Or would you say you need exercise? You need
Yeah, exercise. You need
or something physical.
some form of physical activity. So there's PTs out there that have private studios that you can go and work out in. Do you know what I mean? Rob's one, Kevin Grounds is another one. It's a guy I started following, Joe Kennedy. I think his looks like a private studio as well. There's bound to be others for the women. Lisa Bart has a private studio. Do you know, if you want to do a gym but you don't want to do a gym,
Yeah.
find somebody that has a private studio and go and work out with them.
Yeah.
Or buy a fucking bike, get out, do a bit of cycling.
Do boxing.
Boxing, yeah, fuck that. Well,
Right.
so if you hit boxing, then you're sort of talking about like a gym
Yeah.
where there's other people.
Because
So-
my friend Mally, he does a lot of boxing, a lot of exercise now, and he says it really helps his mental health a
Yeah,
lot.
fucking right, it does, man.
A lot.
Well, that's why at the minute, like, I'm going through some shit at the minute, but I'm still getting up. I'm still going to the gym. I'm still fucking going to work. I'm still working out the team.
Isn't it weird to think even when like right now I would say you're at your best with the gym and with work, right? But even then you're still struggling.
Big team.
So it doesn't get easier, but you just have to cope with
It does get easier, but you learn to cope with it. Do you know what I mean? I go through phases, and it's tight, man. It's hard to explain.
Do you think it's a wake up thing? How you wake up in the morning?
It's all about your first thoughts as well. I think what sort of set me off, or this is what I said earlier on there, that I try not to turn my phone on in the morning, do my picture, turn it off, because see if you sit and scrolls negative, go fuck me,
Mm-hmm.
I just put you in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I try and stay away from that fucking sort of shit. So I do.
Do you think that's why a lot of people's mental health has gotten worse because of their phones?
Oh yeah.
Because they're just fed information straight away.
They're fucking. It's what is it called? The algorithm feeds you all the shit, and you sort of get sick looking at the fucking shit. It's hard to look at the start, and you're going, yeah, fucking, and then after you're going, fuck, I just shit done fucking.
My dad said to me that he only started realizing that your phone picks up what you're talking about.
Oh yeah,
And I said, Daddy, that's a normal thing.
yeah.
Like that's the Alexa, your phone, your camera. And my dad was like, well, how can you make it out? I was like, because they have a microphone in your phone.
Yeah.
Like they're
There's
picking up what we're saying right now.
yeah. Fuck.
So as you said about you're talking about Dickies, you're talking about the gym, you're talking about anything. You're gonna go on your Facebook, you're gonna go on your Instagram, and there's gonna be adverts for the gym, Dickies, whatever you've been talking about.
Vans, uppercuts,
Vans,
fucking
anything.
every skateboards, fucking BMXs, everything. Mate.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is, mate.
The
You put the fucking
while
phone
you just
down.
mentioned it there to come off topic, the uppercut's doing really well lately.
Uppercuts doing really well, mate. It's a great product, so it is absolutely fucking class.
When's the
I'm actually-
sponsorship coming uppercut?
I'm actually really enjoying the fucking clay.
I like the matte clay.
The grey one there,
Green,
the matte pomade.
not probably love
Yeah, I like it. I like the two big ones would be my go-tos, but I'm starting to like the clay one myself. I'm using a bit more of the clay
that. My
myself.
client Ethan, I forget his second name, but he wears his hair all slick back, and I used the deluxe pomade on his hair,
Yeah.
and it's so strong, man.
Ah, yeah.
Even washing it off your hands, it's
Yeah.
really strong. But it sat really well.
He's the Morrow, I think.
Morrow, it is his name.
He's the Morrow, yeah.
But it was nice. It was nice to try, and he loved
Yeah.
it. He was like,
Oh.
"Oh man, looks nice." But I don't know if I would use that in my hair. Maybe if it was slicking it. Wet,
It's
slick it.
only 4 slicks. You didn't wet his hair slick it, but
No,
No,
I
you
just
put it in
put it in
dry.
dry.
Yeah,
But it's
I-
sat wet.
yeah. You should have had it slightly damp and then put it in.
Yeah.
It's just easier to work it in.
But I like the matte pomade. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Just works for me.
does.
You know what I mean? It's good as a pre-styler. It's good as a finisher.
Yeah. It's a great
Um,
product, like fucking class product.
But it's good that a lot of people are now starting to click on about the uppercut thing.
Yeah, fuck. A lot of people's using it now. Because it was good in the habit of just putting it in everybody's fucking hair.
Yeah,
So it is. Anything else on your list?
I think that's everything. Do you have anything else?
No.
Do you think, because everyone keeps asking about it, do you think we're going to do a mental health episode? Or we just speak about mental health? Or do you think that's going to down you out?
I'll do really, but
It's need to be said, isn't it?
yeah. Do you know what? Well, do it. Fuck it. It's hard to talk about, so you need to fucking be asking questions and shit. Do you know what I mean? Because see that video being Joyce done, like fuck me, that took ages to record.
Did it?
Like, fuck.
Such
yeah.
a good video.
Was.
Do you ever watch it over again?
Nah.
You should.
Nah, I don't.
Just to see if, like, in your head you go, I'm different now.
Yeah, well, yeah, I probably should. Look, I should go on look for it. Like, so I should.
That was the first video I ever seen of you before I even met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had that video. I sat on that video for about 3 or 4 weeks before I posted that. Like, before I built up the courage to post it.
Fair play.
So that video sat for fucking.
You got
ages.
a lot of good responses off it.
Yeah,
though, didn't you?
it helped a lot of people. Like, so it did.
But that's what you want to do, is it not?
Yeah, well, that's it. That's what's all about. You have to speak out there and help people.
Because you were the one that gave advice last week when my dad asked that question. If you have no one to speak to, who do you speak to? And having someone like yourself that has been through it and knows and says it out, then that'll help so many people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I could.
So even though it's bumming you out, you'll probably do a lot of people favours.
Yeah, well, that's well, that's it. You know, you fucking. What does it say? A problem shares is a problem half, and like so. You have to fucking speak out about it. You can't bottle it up. But do you know the worst about it? But I can't point the finger on what the fuck has me down because
Life's good.
life is good.
Life is good.
Life is good, but it just go.
But do you not think though, I try to do this sometimes when I'm feeling like crap, do you not feel that it's a way of talking to yourself and saying, right, I've got this, I've got my kids, I've got, you know, my wife or my girlfriend, I've got my house, I've got my job, I've got my business, and you kind of just go, you feel thankful for it, and then that kind of changes your
Yeah,
life.
well, that's part of the best self club. I get to do something out every week. It's really these things you're grateful for and stuff, and things that they're good about yourself. Some of your best qualities and stuff. Well, it's hard to write them out when you're fucking feeling a bit bummed.
Right, well, here's the one to finish the podcast off, right? You tell me my 3 best qualities, and I'll
Your
tell,
three
and
best
I'll tell
qualities?
you your best 3 qualities.
Your best 3 qualities as
Just a person.
fuck, I know, right? Confidence.
Right.
You're very confident, and everybody sees that their confidence changes in you.
Right.
You're great with people. So you're really, really good at talking to everybody. Like, so, I mean, even people you don't like, I've seen you talking to them and fucking still holding conversation
Trying
with
to
them.
be nice.
Yeah, fuck. And you're fuck. What a third one? Confidence, people person, and fucking good at your job. Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck yeah, brilliant at your job.
thank you.
Absolutely class at your job.
I would say your best qualities are you're very good. You're a very good listener because you've been through a lot. You see different sides of everything, which is really really good. Because a lot, and I try and do that as well. A lot of my friends that ask me anything, I always tell them I see both sides of every story. So if you're bitching at me about someone, I'm gonna ask you, well, what do they think about it? You know, what's their part about it? And what's their view on it? Because you can't take two views. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
take one view on it.
Yeah.
You're really good at that. You're very very good at your job, and you're very determined. You're very you're in every day. You're always striving to be better. And as well, you're I don't know. You're just a good person.
Cheers, man.
No ass licking like, but yeah. I'm just going to lick it like, but you know what I mean. You're a very good person. You're very I don't know. Like even people that again you said there about even people that I don't like and I still hold conversations. You kind of do that as well, where you'll not maybe agree with everyone's views, but you'll still listen and you'll still take on what they're saying.
You have to, don't you? Yeah.
Well, not everyone does. That's the thing.
But then
A lot of people are just straight and go, "That's not right." No, I don't like that.
Nah, you have to fucking give people
Their voice.
Yeah, let them have their voice and let them try and explain to you why they think such and such.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And you still don't have to agree with them.
No,
Do you know what I mean? But you at least you give them a platform to talk about it.
I think respect's a big thing for me.
Yeah. Treat people how you want them treated.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Like,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? Have a throw it back in their face and you'll know next time not do it.
But do you not think it's better to let people make the mistakes first than you to jump in and come across as a bit of a dick? I like when I let people speak, so then I let them slip up,
Right.
and then I go, right, I don't like that part about you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, fuck. I try and say the best on everybody. Like.
Yeah,
So,
it's a good thing and a bad thing.
yeah, it is.
Do you know what I mean? Because think of all the people you've helped and all the shite that has been left on you, but you still help them.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, not too many of them buy you a cup of coffee, like.
Yeah.
I remember one of the girls in the shop asked me, and she said, well, the people you train, the many of them that called in buy you a cup of coffee. I said, well, see, to be honest with you, if Gavin ever left, I says him and Chris.
Yeah.
Because Chris still comes down to go up and get the circle. Do you know what I mean?
I'm expecting a free cut every week.
But fuck.
17 quid, mate.
You picked in? Yeah. 17.50, there was things on the
Do you know what I actually noticed the other day? And I actually went, fair play to him. I didn't obviously book a haircut this week, and usually obviously just do it after work. But I went on the appointment system and I looked on Saturday, it just goes, cut Gavin's hair, and I was like, yes. Thank you.
Because I knew Jimmy would be in early. So I knew I'd get, as soon as your last one was done, I'd be able to get
We finished quite quickly on Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because Jimmy was in early. Because this week was meant to be Chris, but Chris came in last week.
Yeah.
So it changed it from Chris to Gavin.
Nice.
So it did, and then as soon as Jimmy comes in, I'll be ready for him. Get him cut, get him away. As soon as your last one went bump, get you in, get you cut, and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right, well, guys, we'll leave it there this week. I hope you enjoyed it. So this has been Behind the Chair with Harry and Gavin, episode 11. Thank you very much. Nice one.
That's that one done.
Sweet.
That's that one done.
That was an hour, or not even, was it an
An
hour?
hour and 8 minutes this was recording.
That's not bad.
I'm still fucking go for so easy.
It was a
Where
horrible
the fuck's this not stopping here?